What's good? Welcome to Terms Conditions. We're about to check out this video. He went to Japan to clap cheeks and permanently regretted it. Let's check this out. This should be pretty hilarious. Let's go.
First world nation, along with the United States, Canada, and most of Europe. But as you know, a lot of developed nations have a problem with repopulation because most people are working and getting education, they are not having as many children. So a story came out that Japan was looking for black men to come to the country and impregnate their women.
Today I want to talk about this. I ran into some information today. I don't know how true it is. Somebody hit me in the comments, let me know what's going on. But it seems as if allegedly Japan is offering black men $75,000 to impregnate their women.
Hold up. 75,000? I don't know if that's enough for I don't know about that, man. I think I might need I need at least six figures, yo. Straight up, I need 150K, 250K for real.
Now, I know that sends shock waves through any community, particularly the black community.
Now, as we know, this ended up not being a true story. No government of Japan ever said they wanted black men to come in and booty clapper sounds and clap cheeks. But you know, hey, brothers went.
Did you know Tetris was the first video game played in space? What if you could design your own?
And ran with it. And obviously the rumor was they were going to give brothers $75,000 a year or something like that just to do it.
Oh,
but
a year?
Be it as it may.
Oh, a year? Oh, okay. For a year though, I might can talk with that. Feel me?
This young brother by the name of Very Scam Likely was actually believing the hype.
I heard Japan was in desperate need for black men. So me being the smart individual that I am, I went and got myself a ticket. I don't usually do stuff like this, but when the government is asking people to come there, why not? And it's really like the perfect time too, because I was about to go to DR because, you know, if you're in a drought and you got zero hoes, the best place to go is the DR or Colombia. So instead of going to DR, I figured I would just change my flight and see what Japan's talking about. If y'all want to sit back and wait around, then that's cool. But me,
See what Japan hitting for.
I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna go get it myself. Just like Young Thug said, I just needed the platform. This should also be a warning for y'all females to do a better job trying to keep your man. Because give him 5 reasons on why he shouldn't just up and leave and go to Japan. I don't really know what to expect when I get there. I just hope I can be loved and swarm with Japan ladies. I hope I can mate with most of them. I might stay there. I might end up staying there. I just want to see if this is actually true. I'm the risk taker. I'm the big dog. You guys want to sit around and hee hee ha ha ha, oh my God. No, I'm the one that's going to go get it. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Stay tuned.
Now, this young brother who is absolutely hilarious, right?
You're right.
He actually was trying to get away from quote unquote black women, okay? That was his first day. But let's check out day 2 in Japan.
Let's
Day
go.
number 2 in Japan. I woke up kind of late, so I knew I had to catch up, so I immediately hopped on Tinder. I told her I came here yesterday, but I'm staying until next Sunday. The tension started building up, and I said I love taking control. She said she loves to be fully controlled, so I said, all right, how about whoever finishes first has to pay for our date that we had set up? All they ever use in Japan is WhatsApp or Telegram, so I immediately went to that. Around 5 p.m., she came to my room, and I already scored. Now, I knew I was going to finish first.
Bruh. Come on, bruh. Are you serious?
But it doesn't matter. It's about the tension and the talking. Most of the times, the build-up is better than the actual thing. Like, you have to give her a reason to want to come over. So that's why I made it a competition. I'm not going to lie. I was freeballing inside of her. I didn't wear a helmet or anything. But she was okay with it. So if she wants to keep it, that's up to her.
Dude.
That was my main goal anyways. I wanted
No helmet is crazy work.
to come here and start a family. All right, so after I finished that, I hopped back on the train station and I started walking the streets again, pulling out my Google Translate. I went inside this very popular club and I met this dude named Evan in like the first 10 minutes. He was also from America and he was telling me that he's been staying here for over a month and a half for free, leeching off other women. After he told me that, it's like my third eye really open, like I really seen a vision and why I was here. He then told me that he knows a better spot that was kind of in more of a ghetto area.
Hey, my guy got on that he got on that drip Hellstar.
So we hopped on the train and we went to that area. He ended up leaving the club a little bit early because he met somebody and he sent me this. Salute to him, man. He's a star player and he's still putting up numbers in overtime. He said, fuck it, don't sub me out, coach. I need to get my stats up. I was still at the club and I made the dumbest mistake ever. I put my buffs on in the club. Mind you, this wasn't Tokyo, this was downtown. So like in Cali terms, this was not in LA where all the tourists be. This is Compton in the gutter. I'm not gonna lie, they were dancing, you probably can't see them right now. But as soon as I put them on, the whole energy in the entire club shifted. More females started coming up to me. They told me to come to the back. I was using my Google Translator. Hold on real quick. I'm so sorry. I just can't help to tell you guys that I really put that shit on. It don't matter where I'm going to. I'm gonna get fly. But yeah, so the girls were like more on me. And the guys, it was like these 4 Japan street thugs. They were just me mugging me the whole entire time. Now, they eventually left after like 30 minutes, so I thought they weren't tripping. But after I went home with my girl, bro, they was outside waiting for me. They started speaking Japan shit, and I think she was telling them to stop. She was about to cry, telling them no. I could not understand a word that they were saying, but let's just say I sprinted home. I did not take any risk. I was running in these dark neighborhoods. It was super scary, and I wasn't tripping if I didn't leave nobody because I did already score earlier in the day.
Dude.
But yes, the racism and envy is really starting to show. Stay tuned for day number 3.
So, my man went out there, booty clapping sounds. He went out there, clapped him up without a condom, as he says, a helmet, right? Then let's see what happened on day 3.
Let's see.
Day number 3 in Japan. And
with Vico's rate shopping tool, we'll automatically select.
Immediately off the wake up, I started farming on Hinge. I was fucking with Tinder, but I couldn't tell if some profiles were fake or not. I met this girl that was half Japanese, half Latino, and she really spoke 3 different languages. She's from America, but she stays in Japan by herself, so I said, you gotta teach me Spanish so I can talk dirty to you in 2 different languages. She said, you're a baby, I'm almost 26, so I said, make me grow up then, show me what adults do. She stayed in a city that was not too far from my hotel, so I said, alright, what day am I coming over? I'll give you home court advantage. At first she was hesitant, but I got her phone number and I FaceTimed her, and I just slowly broke her down and convinced her. I snuck in a quick picture right before tip-off. Pay attention to the handcuffs on the bed. I'm definitely not a baby anymore. After what she did to me, I feel like a whole new man. After that, I had her take me back to my room. I'm paying $1,900 for 2 weeks. It's kind of expensive, but it does come with free breakfast. And I think it's $300,000 in yen.
Did you get did you get the 75K yet, nigga? Damn.
Where I met this black girl named Jada walking the streets of Shibuya. She was gorgeous, so I had to approach her. She was a foreign exchange student. She was actually from Chicago. I had to sneak these pictures because I didn't want her to know anything about my journey. But this just shows me that God has a sense of humor, because me coming to Japan was like my diss track towards black women. And then he hands me the most perfect black woman I can ask for while I'm in Japan. We eventually left to get something to eat. And let me just tell you, I do put that shit on every single time.
You wore that twice.
She took me back to change, and she changed at her dorm. Right here, though, we went to this small lake in Shibuya. I really hope this doesn't blow up too much, because I don't know how she's going to react if she sees this video. I had to jump in the water. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. It was just too tempting. I went back home to go shower right quick, and me and Jada went out again to go eat. And let's just say I put that shit on again. It's getting out of hand now. This pretty much sums up day number 3. Me and Jada went back home to our spots. We didn't do anything, and I wasn't tripping because my stuff was kind of feeling funny. I don't know if it was an ingrown hair or a razor bump, but I'm gonna wait it out in a few days. Also, I hear a lot of you guys saying if I get married to a girl in Japan, I can get paid to live here. If me and Jada do not work out, I'm probably just gonna do that. Also, if you're stationed in Japan and you're in the military, We should link up and I should borrow your military outfit because I heard Japan girls go crazy for a black man in the military. But yeah, stay tuned for day number 4.
Whoa.
All right, so day 3, he done met a Latino and Japanese chick. Then he met a beautiful black chick, right? That would have been, I think that'd have been cool if he could have just basically stayed with her.
Right.
But he was trying to get clout. We about to find that out. So let's see what happened in day 4.
Day number 4 in Japan. So off the rip, I immediately woke up to some bullshit. This is the same one from day 2, the one I met on Tinder, and the one I was free balling inside of.
And that's why it's not an ingrown hair.
Baby, I'm sure I'm pregnant. I got tested, and I'm sure I don't want to abandon my baby because of my religion, but I don't want to be bullied for giving birth to a black baby. Like, what? I'm not even tripping if you have the kid, but now you bring a race into it? Please call me later. I'm calling her bluff on this. Like, in basketball terms, if it's a foul on the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. Since I had to go through that, I didn't want to stress myself out too much, so I figured I would get out the house and treat myself. Here's what I had for breakfast/lunch. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna call that girl tomorrow, but today I'm gonna have my fun. I hit up my boy Evan from day 2 and I said, yo, what's the moves? Get me out the house before I crash out. He sent me this video. The legend himself, Evan, had to go home. Unfortunately, it was his last day in Japan. He was leeching off women for 2 months staying in Japan. He motivated me. He gave me the self-confidence that I needed. Everybody please show love to Evan in the comments. I had no plans, so I went back to old reliable Mrs. Jada. We pretty much talked and just drove around for hours. The vibes was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I told this girl so many lies, and if she sees this video, I'm pretty much fucked. I done fucked around and told this poor lady that my father passed away, and I got his inheritance, so I was taking a little vacation. That's how I ended up here. That actually did work. I done talked myself into get some sympathy coochie, but my stuff was feeling funny, bro. I don't know what it is. I think, like, you know, if you go so hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen. I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything, because I actually care about this girl. So I said the best cop-out answer ever. I told her, I don't want to make love with you yet because I don't want you to think that I'm just here for that. If you're a man and you turn down buns, every single day after that, it's going to be there automatically. This was the best thing I could have ever said. And plus my mind wasn't in the right place since that little baby incident happened. But stay tuned for day number 5.
So in day 4, the chick tried to hit him with a pregnancy scare. Now, he only been there for 2 days. The chick is already saying that she's pregnant. And I mean, man, he got a nice little sister that's there now.
That bitch running scams. She's scamming. Nah, I don't believe her.
It's funny because
Meet Jobber Copilot, your AI business coach, data analyst, and marketing expert in your back pocket.
you know, he's recording her without her knowledge. Beautiful queen too, you know what I'm saying? She's like, she cool though, you know what I mean? He didn't mess it up, but let's check out what happened in day 5.
Day number 5 in Japan. Y'all remember this from day 4? You guys helped me realize that she tried to pin a baby on me. It takes at least 6 days for the baby to fertilize.
Why's the ghost emoji gif like in the thread to this dude is crazy?
And for the test to pop up positive, and it's only been 2 days.
No money on the
so you know I
wallet.
had to troll. She texted me back 4 hours later and said, if you didn't cooperate, you would think you should have stayed in America. Like, is that really a threat? Because I'm not putting up with your fake baby? Now here's the bad news. The black girl I met, Mrs. Jada, she found my shit. One of y'all little sneaky femboys sent her my videos. There's a lot more stuff you can do for money, bae. I know, just chill on me, bae. LMAO, so are we not compatible? I don't know, it just threw me off, to be honest, but I like looking at you.
Just
you can
chill
look
on
at me
me,
all
bae.
day,
It's
that's not the
crazy
problem. You
work.
just have to gotta look past my other character. No, I can't be sitting out here and my man's posting that shit. Bro, I can't get her back now. You guys fucked off everything. So yeah, anyways, after that.
Yeah, he still got on that drip. He still got on that Hellstar. You know what I'm saying? You rock that Hellstar and a Hellcat. Get all the bitches jacked. That's a fact.
I went to this little car pop-up show and some Asian girl approached me. I wasn't even in the right mind space, but I still took her under my wing. You guys don't realize how sneaky I have to be when I make these videos. I'm not finna approach them like, oh yeah, I'm on my journey trying to make babies and start families in Japan. I checked up on the homie Evan right quick, and he sent me this video. It turns out he didn't even go back to America.
Another one.
He went to another different part of some Asian shit. So yeah, he's living life. I'll tag him in the comments. You guys need to tell him to start making content.
Right.
Here's me in Tokyo with the girl that I met at the car pop-up. I'm not showing faces no more because y'all are weirdos, but after we hung out, I took her back to my hotel and I straight killed her shit. I was low-key doing a little bit too much, but I had so much anger built up, like you have to understand.
He straight when that banged and killed us with his shit raw. This dude is relentless. This dude is diabolical.
She's lucky I wore a helmet because my stuff was kind of feeling funny still. But if it wasn't feeling funny, I know she would make a great mother. That pretty much wraps up the night. Stay tuned for day number 6.
So he didn't lost the queen, okay, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, but he's out there clapping cheeks and doing whatever he's doing. Now, let me just say this, and I know some brothers is going to be mad at me when I say this. We do have those elements of brothers who are passport bros who want to go to another place and find good relationships, okay? However, you do have that element of brother.
Passport bros, that's so goofy. So, bros over hoes, bros over hoes. Yeah, that's what that is.
Who feel like, well, look, I can't clap all the cheeks I want in America, and then they come over to a foreign country and they're just there to just booty clap it up. Booty clap it sounds? Just trying to clap up everything because now they have the ability to do it, and that's not really how it's rocking back home in the States. And you know, a lot of guys take their demons with them and all this other stuff. So when they get someplace, the women are nice, and so they just start running through them. And that can be an issue too. But the issue was he was able to find a black woman in Japan, and he messed it up. Like, you know, a lot of times, and I get it, dealing with the black community, it can be a hassle, right? But she was cool, man. She's a beautiful lady. She was really rocking with the bra. You know, this is what somebody said he would really like and everything like that. And it's just like, damn, bro, well, shoot, she's from the States. You could have found one in the States too. So some of that stuff that we be on as men,
they messed it up for him. His community, his chat, they got on his ass. They messed it up for him.
It be our fault. We got to be real, man. I know plenty of dudes that have been to the DR, that have been to Brazil, and it's, you know, and they had real nice girls, and they came out here to Africa, Kenya, Uganda, and almost every dude that have been out here can point to like about 10 different situations where they had a girl, that a lady that could have been wifey material, and you was out there still doing your thing. But at the same time, you back in America talking about, man, these chicks trash. They not really trying to do nothing. They not trying to do all this and that. And it's like, come on, man. Like, come on, dog. Like you out here just, you know, not wearing a condom. It's a dude that came out here. Storytime music. It's a dude that came out here, man. I don't want to say where the dude was from. He came out here, had a nice chick, you know, got the girl pregnant, then left the girl, went back to the Midwest, and somehow, you know, I had to end up, you know, helping the brother out. He got into some trouble. So I get a call like a few days ago, and she was like, "Oh, this is, you don't know me. This is such and such." I'm like, "Oh, hold on." I was like, "Yo, who is this?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm such and such, baby mama. Can you find him so he can call me about, you know, about his son? You know, I'm really doing bad. I need some money. Can his son help me?" And I'm like, damn. And he was talking to me about, you know, how good she was of a mother and everything like that. He got her pregnant and bounced. He went back to the Midwest. You know, now she's, you know, hitting me up asking, you know, do I have some money for her and all that? I'm like, hey, you know, I ain't got no money for you. But like I said, man, like, you know, this stuff does happen when brothers go overseas. So check the dude out, man. He has an interesting TikTok handle. Watch all of his things. He has like 20 more days on Japan. Very scam likely. All right, check him out. And as you know, in the buffoonery.
Hey, yo, that's funny as hell. I ain't even gonna cap. Very scam likely. That's like when all those numbers pop up and it be like scam likely and shit. Now I'ma think it's this nigga on my line. Holla at your boy. I see y'all on the next round.